This incident in Southeast DC happened less than 2 hours ago, and this is the second incident today involving an innocent young child getting caught in the crossfire.
Yeah, we shared earlier a 17-year-old student was grazed by a bullet as she sat in her classroom in Northwest. And now police tell us this toddler is the victim of this latest shooting in Southeast. This was a little girl shot on Hartford Street and then brought to a firehouse near 24th and Irving Streets.
Yeah, that's roughly a block away. Our Alexis Wainwright is in that neighborhood right now. Alexis, we are still waiting for that press conference with DC Police. But what more are you hearing from neighbors and some of those officers on scene right now?
Yeah, well, we know that a 3-year-old girl was shot here on Irving Street or near Irving Street. I'm going to step out of the way so you can see this active scene we're seeing here. We are right across from the Metropolitan Police Department 7th District building. That shows you just exactly where we are, how close police have been. But we've seen over a dozen cruisers out here, detectives combing through evidence here. Now, we were told that that little girl is in grave condition. Police say she was brought to a DC firehouse with a gunshot wound further down here on Irving Street. The shooting occurred on Hartford Street, which is less than a half a mile away from the firehouse. Now, no word on a suspect or a motive, but we did talk with an emotional family who lives on this block. Take a listen to what they had to say.
These babies are dying. And we just saw them literally not even 4 hours ago, coming out our building, coming out my daughter's building. Now she got to go. And I said, oh my God, I haven't seen them in a while. And I know exactly who it was. So what's going to happen next? You can sit out here with all the lights, cameras, and actions, but what are you going to do?
So again, you're getting another live look here at Irving Street here in Southeast, where we know a 3-year-old girl was shot. No word yet on her condition, but again, police still working to find out more information. We are waiting to hear from them in a press conference, but a lot of emotion here from the people who live on this block. Many of them say they're tired of seeing this crime, especially when it comes to children being victims to these shootings. The woman that you just heard from says that she has grandkids who play on this block. They were out here about 4 hours ago. So again, a very scary situation. We are still working to learn more. This is a developing story. Obviously, we'll stay on top of it and update you as we learn it. But for now, live in Southeast, Alexis Wainwright, WUSA 9.
I know for that family you talked to, this is just surreal to know they had seen this family just hours ago. And obviously, we're all waiting to find out what police have to say. And of course, reiterating also that Ward 7 Councilman Trayon White suggests that the baby did not make it again. We're going to continue to follow this story throughout the newscast. Thanks, Alexis.